Hello! In this video, I will walk through a round of Finding Anastasia. The game will start from the main menu. From here, you can join a game or host a game. We will of course start from the hosting player. Give yourself a username and click the host game button. We now have a game and a room code. Share the code with anyone you wish to join. The room code is also copied to the clipboard, so you can use Ctrl+V to paste the code to your group. If at any time you need a reference, you can press the question mark key to open the reference page. It'll show an overview of the interface, as well as a volume control and a link to the official rulebook. You can also press the period key at any time to go full screen. Now we will look at the joining player. As with hosting, enter a username, but this time enter the room code provided from the host player, and then click the join button. We will now go back to the host player. Once all players are in, we can set the deck. A deck can have as many cards as you want, but it can never have fewer cards than players. Some cards are conditional. For example, the Empress is controlled by the game and will automatically turn on or off based on the player count. When making your deck, keep track of the balance. Cards have a value that will inform you of their difficulty in aiding or hindering Anastasia. A total balance of 0 means a balanced game, but feel free to experiment with the group based on their skill. Once you have the deck and players all set, it is time to start the game. On the edge of the screen, we have the other player's hands. In the middle, we have the clue tracker and the token bowl. And at the bottom, we have our hand, which includes our gem count, our token, our hand, and game manager. Mousing over another player's hand will cause that hand to bloom, so it can be more easily read if any cards are revealed. And mousing over our own cards will remove the visibility notifier, which informs us of the status of that card. Next, we have the game manager, which will help with card-specific actions. To manually change your gem count, you will click the arrows to change the value to be given or taken, and then click the text to confirm. If you wish to call out a lie by revealing your matching clue card, click Reveal Card. You will then be prompted what card you wish to reveal. To give a card to a player manually, click Give Card to Player. This function should not be needed, but it's there just in case. Clicking Draw a Clue Card will draw a clue card from the clue deck and place it into your hand. But like before, this function isn't really necessary and should only be used as a failsafe. Clicking Show Card to Player will allow you to show any of your clue cards or your roll card to a player. This card is useful for the psychic. End Turn will forcefully end a turn. In the event that the player is not there, you can skip them. However, this really should not be used to mess up the game. Again, just there as a failsafe. And last we have End Game, which will bring up a vote to choose to end the game. This is used when a player's win condition has been met and the game needs to end. All players must vote unanimously, otherwise it will not go through. Now that we know how to use the interface, let us go through some turns. On the start of your turn, you will choose a player, and then ask that player a question about their trinket, a location, or a story. Here, player Chris will ask Bill about their location. Now let us swap to Bill's screen. If Bill had a location clue, Bill would need to tell the truth and place a token on the matching location on the clue tracker. However, as Bill does not have a location clue, Bill is free to make it up. Seeing a gem on Paris, France, Bill decides to place a token there so he can collect the gem. However, Bill unknowingly proved to the Empress that he is not indeed Anastasia, for the Empress is in fact the one with the Paris, France clue card. The Empress can comfortably deduce this because of two rules of the game. 1. Anastasia is the only player to start with a clue card of each category. And 2. If you have a clue card that matches the category asked of you, you must tell the truth about it. The Empress could call Bill out right now, but decides to sit on the information. No need to give Rasputin's agent any information at this point. So the Empress decides to let it go. To gather more information, Chris decides to have Sue show her a clue card. Sue selects a card and then confirms the choice. Chris takes note of this card. If anyone other than Sue claims to have been at Athens, Greece, they are clearly not telling the truth. Let us see an example of calling out a lie. Sally was asked a location like Bill was, but also like Bill has no such clue. Sally decides Agra, India. Jimmy has that clue and decides to call it out. First, he presses T and writes a chat message stating his intentions. Then opens the game manager and selects reveal card, and then selects the card. Let us now jump to the end game. Jimmy is Rasputin's agent and suspects Bill of being Anastasia. Jimmy has enough gems to reveal another player's role, and does so as his second action. However, Bill was the psychic. Now Bill gets to do his action and peek at another player's card, revealing them if they are Anastasia. Bill suspects that Sue is indeed Anastasia, so asks Sue to show him her role card using the Show Card to Player action in the game manager. Bill sees that his guess was indeed correct, and asks Sue to reveal her role card per his own card's action. And with that, the only thing left to it is to end the game. I hope you have found this guide helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.